Hello and welcome to Forge Tips. In today's video we're going to make an audio visualizer and we're going to do it in both geometry nodes and shading. It's basically a geometry nodes thing, or just Blender in general. Anyway, we're going to set up the camera first, so I'm going to set the camera on top. So I set it like that. Then Control Alt Num 0. Oh, maybe we should reset the position like that. So basically, just on top, we're going to hide the cube because we don't wanna delete the cube. We don't partake in the destruction of the default cube here. So now we're going to add an icosphere like that. Perhaps we could like increase the subdivisions in it like that. Then maybe increase the scaling to like 4. Oh, it's too big. How about 2? I said 2. There you go. Or maybe 2.5. 2.5. There you go. Now with the icosphere, oh, what's it called again? An icosphere, okay. With the icosphere selected, go to geometry nodes over here and then click the new button over here. Wait, let me double check if my stream is being recorded. Okay, that's good. Because it's actually the second time I'm recording this, because the first time my monitor went dark and then yeah, things went south. Anyway, we're going to add a delete geometry node like that. Now everything got deleted because we need something here to select which part of the geometry is going to be deleted. So we're going to set this to random value like that. And as you can see, if we set this to 0, everything is visible. When we set this to 0, everything goes out. So we kind of want to reverse the values, because with audio it's like no sound is 0, with maximum sound is like here. So like tick 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 tick, so it's a reverse. So we're going to add a map range like that, and then we're going to reverse the thing here. So like 0 to 1 becomes 1 to 0 like that. So we're going to send the value input outside of geometry nodes, and then let's set the limits so we don't get weird values. So 0 to 1, so we can easily manipulate the sphere from here like that. So yeah, we're basically done. Thanks for watching, bye! I'm just kidding. So now with the icosphere selected, go to the modifier and then mouse over the value here, which is, as we all know, connected to the map range. So mouse over here, press I or right click, insert frame, and then before we do that, let me clear the frame. Let's go back to layout and let's do something here. So I'm going to right click and click the horizontal split, and then we set this to graph. There you go. Then turn off the only show selected. Then with the mouse hovering over the value, click I, then go to your graph, click the key and then select the bake sound to F curve. Then you'll need to find your audio file. I know you can't see my file view, so I'm sorry for that. It's part of a security measure, so you don't see everything, all my files and my drives. Songs, mix down. I'm going to select this one. Okay. Now if you press the play, you won't hear anything because we don't have it on the Blender file. But as you can see, it follows the audio. So go to here, the top tab here, click the plus button. If you don't have the video editing tab, just add it, or if you have it, just click it, and then find the file, the same file that you used earlier, and drag it over here like that. You might need to like adjust the file a little bit depending on the timing and stuff, because you might not hear it or the syncing problem. Just adjust it if as required. So if we play this one, it should, there you go. So yeah, we have the audio file synced with the animation. So yeah, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye. No, just kidding. We're going to make it a little more better looking. So we're going to set it to black. Make sure to let's go to render view. Make sure if you go to render engine, make sure to have ambient occlusion, bloom, and screen space reflection turned on. You don't need to turn on the motion blur since we don't really have anything moving. So yeah, we should have these three items checked, and then turn off the light because we don't need the light. Now we're going to use a material. We can recycle the old material. We don't delete default assets in our Blender channel. That's just bad. So we're going to pick something like maybe purplish, like that. So when we play it, there you go. Now to make it look much better, we're going to add another Icosphere. This time we're going to make it bigger, a lot bigger. And then go to edit mode, go to like this side, click the wireframe modes, and we're going to delete the top side. So delete that, delete face, like that. Go back to then let's go to, there you go. As you can see, there's oh yeah, make sure to extend the end frame. So there you go. We have a much better looking stuff here. Now if you're like me, dang, because I make my own BGM, because you know how YouTube works. You don't want to get get a copyright strike down on your channel, so I make my own BGM So if you're like me, that you make your own BGM, or if you have someone who makes your own BGM, you can request to have the tracks like rendered separately. So like you can have the bass part rendered separately, you have the snare part rendered separately, same as the hi-hat and the melody, or every track if that makes you happy. So we're going to add actually this one is good enough, but if you wanna make something much more weirder, or we can do that. So let's say we add another icosphere, and this is going to be our base. Maybe let's make it a little smaller, like 0.5, like that. Then we will need to have this one. We're going to the modifier. I'm gonna remove this one for now, because we kinda need to delete the half part of it also. So edit mode, go to side view, go to wireframe mode, select the upper part, delete it, delete the face, there you go. Go back to render view, exit edit mode, then go to yeah, let's re-add the value here, the audio animation, because right now we deleted it. So go over here, make sure you're at the modifier property of the first icosphere that we created. Press I, go to the graph window, locate bake sound to F curve, find your melody part, there you go, and then go to your this one, because you wanna you include this one. You wanna have its own emission, like that. Let's just add the same audio file here, bake sound. I'm gonna select the let's double check, there you go. Now go to set the timeline back to 1, select the smaller icosphere that we created, give it its own material. I'm gonna make this one red, and wow, there's a nice halo out there. Now go to the emission strength, make sure you are at the number 1 frame. Go to emission strength, press I, go to key, bake sound to F curve. Now select your bass, so I'm going to use my bass track here. So now if we play it, it should have a separate let me double check this one. Yeah, we have it in here. Let me edit this one, and I'm going to have it inside here, because it's causing some conflict. I'm not sure what's causing it. I haven't uploaded a question on SO about an apparent bug. I'm not sure if it's a bug, but I kinda had to do it like this every time because it's something like it's getting overwritten, so I'm not quite sure what's going on yet. But for now, we'll just do it like this. Oh wait, let me pull out the the graph like that. Okay, I'm going to insert timeline here. Go to key. Go to bake F sound. Since we're selecting the oh wait, are we? Oh. Oh yeah, we are selecting the first icosphere. So what we're going to add here is the melody. I should start renaming stuff. This one's melody, like that. And then this one, let's edit it. We're going to rename it as bass. And this one, like our shell, like the outer shell. So for the bass, we're going to add our own. I'm gonna delete. I'm gonna clear that one. I'm going to add a math node here. Set it to multiply, maybe just one. Then set these to value, and we're going to set these to bake sound to F curve. We're going to set it to bass, like that. Now let's see if things will work properly. It should, because if I select the bass, we can only see the waveform of the bass, and if we select the melody, we have the whole stuff going on. So camera view, play. There you go. And then we have actually my melody have the bass also, so it's kinda like duplicated. So don't be alarmed that whenever I have bass, everything's being lit up like that. But if you want to have like a really separate thing, just make sure your melody. Wait, I should stop it. I'm not sure if you're hearing what I'm saying earlier with all the sound going on. But yeah, my melody have the bass as well, so that's why when the bass hits, or when the bass kicks in, it also lights up a lot. So perhaps to demonstrate it further, I'm going to add another icosphere, and of course we're gonna need to cut out the half of it, otherwise it's going to cover the bass part. So I'm going to select, oh wait, I'm on, go to edit mode, select the top part, delete faces, exit that part. Now we're going to go to shading. Let's just copy the shading we used for the red, the base. So select that one here, make it copy, then go to shading, set this to maybe, what's a good color for snare? Maybe blue. Then make sure you are at the start of the time frame. Then let's delete this one, clear. Press I, mouse over here, press I, go to key, go to bake sound with curve. I'm going to set the snare, and let's see. Oh, let's double check. This one, let's rename stuff. This one is going to be snare. Let's see if things are still in order. So yeah, snare, the bass, and the melody. There you go. Now camera view, top view, play. think I like how this one came out to be. Because we have this snare. Oh, there you go. Although my audio and my playback is not synchronized anymore. Like after a couple of frames, my blender is going out of sync. But yeah, I hope you get the idea. So yeah, that's how you make it. We have multiple shells. If you're feeling much more generous, you could add one more shell here, like that. Click wireframe, edit mode, delete the topmost, like that. So now we have like outer shell. Let me rename this one hats. So we have the outer shell where the reflection, we can see the reflection. We have the hats and the snare and the base. So let's see. I'm going to select this thing. We're going to like duplicate it. Go to shading. Make sure hats selected. Oh, make sure you are at the frame number 1, or we'll get a lot of synchronization problem. Clear the frame. Mouse over. Press I. Go to key. Go to bake sound on F curve. Find the hats. And there you have it. So let's double check. Melody, bass, snare, hats. And then let's set this to something around this color. Now go back to render view, go back to camera view, and let's play it. Oh, there you go. Nice. Yeah, I love it. It's mesmerizing. Yeah. It's going to be much better if you render it, because we are viewing it from the viewport, so it should where's the shell? I'm trying to see if there's a bleed out. But yeah, it's going to be much better if you render it. I'm gonna try and render it and maybe include it as part of the ending sequence of the, or probably the starting sequence of this video. But yeah, so now that I've mentioned that, there's going to be like a Back to the Future thingy. So I'm probably going to show this at the start of this video. I'm going to save this one, save as, because I want to, like as promised, I'm going to have this available on Patreon. Audio Viz. There you go. And I would include the audio file too. it's going to be available on Patreon, and it's going to be royalty free, so you can use it on any project you want. So yeah, that's how you make an audio visualizer on Blender using Eevee. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye!